Hello and welcome back. This is Innsmouthers and I'm continuing playing that sinking city. This might be uploaded in a strange time, maybe, because I just got home, just got my coffee, and it's quite late, and we are bloody hell playing. Yes, I want to play. Anyways, I managed to put some markers on my map, so we have one of those extra hours manor crime scene over here. Then I think we have a fool's gold over somewhere here. So I'll at least go and check those things. And oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. I just had to put my cell phone on silent. But yes, I'll start with those, and then we continue with the main story. Also, I'm made a little modification, so if it works, there shouldn't be the distortion effect on the camera when I lose sanity, but everything else should be there. We'll see if it works as it should be, or if it works at all. Because although I do love sanity effects, but the camera distortion in this game, somehow it's a bit too much for me. Maybe too often and too much. Usually I don't get sick in games. I think there are only a couple of games where I feel a bit nausea. Maybe last time I was too tired also, so that might have caused... Oh, bloody hell. So it's infected area. So that might have caused also the little nausea effect there, but there's only a couple of games I remember. One is Alien Isolation, if I remember correctly. I don't know what it's with the graphics. It's not the field of view or something like that. It's in the graphics. I don't know what it is. There's a couple of games that had done that. But I digress. So what kind of monsters will be waiting in here? And how do we even enter? I guess... Yeah, this should be probably the murder scene. Well, I guess we need to just break these. Okay, so what kind of monsters there will be in here? Oh, bloody hell. If it's small ones... Oh, bloody hell, that's a huge one. That's a... Oh, what the hell are you doing? Oh, no. Move, you dumbass. What the hell? What the hell happened there? Oh, right, we should have been, what? Bit careful, but still. Do I need more pictures? Because I'm more than happy with this, if I'm completely honest. Now, let's see what kind of enemies we might get from here, if we do get. Or... I don't know. Maybe we get lucky and we only get small ones. I hear that's... I think that's a huge one, isn't it? Yep, that's a huge one. So... if that... not now. I don't have enough stuff to do that, honestly. That's the problem. I don't do enough damage. I don't have enough stuff. That's the limiting situation for me at the moment. Which is am I healing? No, that wasn't heal. What the hell am I thinking? I'm not thinking at all. Okay, so it seems that the camera distortions are indeed gone. But I definitely need more weapons, at least the shotgun. I think shotgun will be next. But I don't know when I get it. There's of course the battle rifle, but no idea about that either. So we're in a bit of a situation where we kinda don't have enough things to go with the bigger ones. Well, we could go and then we're out of everything, which is kinda annoying. Wait, I was looking for the Fool's Gold, I think. Wrong road. Bloody hell, wrong road. I'll go and check that, but if that doesn't work, which is a huge possibility, then we'll go for the main missions. It almost does feel like that I'll have to leave every side quest or side little quest. Some of them are not that, just getting a letter or whatnot, for the time when I'm quite well stocked with things, and that would mean going forward quite a lot of main story, which is usually not how I play. Okay, what kind of a monsters do we have here? Oh, bloody hell. Is it a big one? It's a big one. Yeah, we're not doing that either. Yeah, not really happy about it. Well, it is what it is. I don't know if we actually managed to do the cup thingy, because we took a picture of the body. Can we see it in... So this might be done now. This actually might be done now. But I kind of want to go there at some point and check a little bit more. Done city. Anyways, yeah, normally I would like to do the side quest early on, but are you Jack the Ripper by chance? Or zombie Sherlock Holmes? But yeah, it definitely seems that I'll have to leave everything quite late. Especially things that are inside infestation zones. I don't know. They're of course they're probably the harder ones. I don't know if they spawn. Where the hell am I going now? If they actually spawn enemies. Alright, I need to go to the police station. If they actually spawn the enemies indefinitely, or maybe if I manage to clear the area for a time being, I can just check around, leave, and of course they come back later, but I don't know. If they spawn indefinitely, then that kinda causes a bit of a problem also. Because of course. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. The great old ones will come and devour this place. I'll make sure of it. Well, probably will. Hello. So. Wrong button again. Crimes. Violent crimes. Wait. Where is it? The attackers had distinctly fish-like features. Innsmouth syndrome. The one of assailant was killed in the fight. Found a dagger, peculiar called an amulet. Fish eye. This can't be the only attack they have carried out. There must be evidence of more such crimes throughout the city. Suspects. Instruments of crime, maybe? So let's go with violent crime, suspects, and instruments of crime. Okay. At about 10:30 p.m., April 15th, at the fish market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fish eye. Seized, as well as a dagger seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. Lieutenant Phelps. Phelps? Badge number 4029. I can't remember it, but definitely from LA Noir. What was the badge number of Phelps? So we are checking this now. It's on the map. Fish market located Eastern Shells. I guess it's probably here. Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane. Here it is. Do we have a quick travel spot? No. So I might as well just run here, take the boat, and get across. Yeah. I'm not even skipping this. It's not too far. Now I just have to go on the right way. I think this is it. Yes. So I want to go right on the Lincoln Street. Not yet. Wait, is it already? Oh, well, we are not going. Because there's a wall. Bloody hell. So maybe through here then. But yes, it would seem that the fix definitely worked with the distortion, which is nice. I found I think it was a Steam Guides page that helped me with this particular dilemma. So I just go straight across and we should be there. Ugh. More tentacles. Don't really enjoy those. I'm fairly certain that's dead person. And we found a fish market. Fishy, 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 fish. Where did I go?
Fish? Fresh fish?
I'm not in the mood, newcomer. If you want to talk, Sienna. She's in charge here.
Sienna.
Fish? Fresh fish?
I think the EOD actually means
It won't cost you a
esoteric
penny.
order of
Don't be shy.
bacon.
Leave enough fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can
Likewise.
I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
Tell me about the EOD. Let's see if you're telling the truth.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers.
Cult?
We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, and how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
Attacking and stabbing other people? So what does the EOD mean?
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had, is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
Yes. Obvious duty or obvious fake. Anyways, superiors.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership.
She is the leader.
You know where I can find him?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
So what kind of a rank and level do I have to meet the higher leaders? Anyways, let's ask this. Do I receive something?
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
Yes. Higher purpose.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Same.
You need me to sail somewhere? I have a boat.
As much as I'd love to go sailing with you, I actually had something else in mind.
Shoot.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Well, guess I'm in then.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
Right.
See you later.
Okay. I serve the sea indeed. Warren Road and Liberty Road. Let's place that on map. Western Shells. There's the Warren Road. Oh, so sorry. It's wait. Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. So there's Hawking. So, no, I don't know what I'm doing. It's right over here. I know there's stuff in there, but as you can see, it's also infested, which is not great at all. I'll have to check if there's a quick trial slot place in here. There should be. I'm fairly certain there will be. We might as well check it. Hmm. Where is the phone booth? Okay, that was a fish, not a person. Oh, there's the phone booth. So we might as well use the quick travel. I think yes. Now, so who would be the thief and what would he accomplish stealing the fish? Or is there something else going on? I guess this is the place. It would seem like yes. Maybe. At least he's standing here. Yeah, this is it. We have the markings. Hello there.
You got business here.
I kinda do, yes. I serve the sea.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Secrecy?
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
Can you tell me what happened? And don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler.
Describe.
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
Okay. So did he steal something?
What did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
Well, I guess we got everything we need from you.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Yeah, see, yada yada yada. Well, Yodi Fish Storage. Blackwood Marsh. Yes, we have fish. And I think we... Oh, there you are. I shoot you, you go down. At least that's the... general idea. There you are, you bug. Two with a one hit. Nice. Can't carry anymore. What? Oh, those are basic pistol ammo. I should probably use that then.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Oh, right, the harpoon. Yeah, he mentioned that, so that checks out, yes. Let's grab the stuff. gunpowder. More ice.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Fresh fish. Wait, what? Ah. Either this is a sex dungeon or a torture place. I guess it's a torture place. Yeah, it's a torture place. Yeah.
I have questions.
So do I. Well, let's check around before we start making any assumptions. Okay, that's good. We got some revolver rounds.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Well, it was eating a fish. Maybe it choked on it? But probably not.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
So there's something fishy going on. And we need to go upstairs. Nope. Ah. What is this?
That's a fancy looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Aim so it would point out towards poison. So they were not stealing the fish, they were poisoning the fish. And that definitely would look bad for the EOD. Again, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, considering. I'm not sure that the EOD would be the good ones in here. I don't think there's any good ones in this village, or town, I mean, sorry.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Okay, so he's making toys.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like the tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff, and of course the children, are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able. With eternal gratitude, administration of Oakmont Street, Jerome's Orphanage. Okay, so he's doing good things on free time. Probably too much, not caring what's happening around here.
Just a little bit more. Oh, no.
That could be the first one.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Professor Westerbrook.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
You're never gonna mess with us.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
That's indeed. Down from here. I guess. So what were you? I guess this is the first. That would be the second one.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about just a little bit more. Oh no.
Yeah, and that's what he will hear. No, take it.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Then he finds the intruder.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Yep, put the gun away, boy. Okay, we got some skill points. We are going to use them now. More ammo, even more ammo. This could be nice. This is not that important because honestly you don't heal in the middle of combat. But of course you could make more and get more material. More rifle ammo. I don't have rifle. I've been thinking endurance would be nice. It could give us a little help at times. Falling, that's hasn't been really an issue. Neither the eels. Double the quest reward items earned would be nice if I could carry them, but I can't. That's the problem. So if I buy all of these, then I could get this. Tempting. Reload your revolver faster. Honestly, I probably want to buy this so I can get increased range and increased damage, because I'm feeling that grenades will be good thing against the bigger ones. So what do we have in lore? Letter from orphanage. Yes. Casebook. Key. Lab flask. Some weird residue. We need to go check that. Events in the fish storage. But mind Alice. Oakmont is starving. Fish is poisonous. Okay. EOD is giving away fish. Large quantities of possibly poisoned fish have already been distributed to the city's poorer citizens. Yikes. Not a good look. Secret chamber. Nope. That doesn't work. I can't really connect that with anything. A mention of professor and lab flask. The man who broke into EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university. Indeed. The EOD helps prevent famine. Without the fish provided by the EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Okay, so we need to go to the university, obviously, but...
You dig up anything interesting?
Well, not that
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Well, Arthur? Why?
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
Ooh, well, I'll promise not to tell. We'll see how it goes.
Don't worry. I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess.
And let's ask about the hidden chamber.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up.
Where's the university? I think we already know, but let's ask anyways.
Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
Bye.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
Yes. See, whatever. Well, at least we got revolver ammo. Now the question is, do I tell Anna the truth? Daryl is not a bad person. But is he lying about the storage or torture basement or not? Anywho, let's use the quick roll. So, obviously the university is... Wait. This is university library. Ah, it's right over there then. Okay. We need to travel there manually, it would seem. But first, Anna. Wrong button again. I'm trying to use the E for interact, which is normally the button you use on games. Not always, but normally.
Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Oh, now you're fixed. Oh, that... Did you eat the fish, mate? Avoid the fish. Just a friendly advice. Just stay away from the fish. What's this? Reward from... Okay. That could be anyone. The fish market, you see now, was sponsored by the family... by the generous Blackfoot family. And maintained by the Honorable Marsh family from Innsmouth. Yes, the Innsmouth.
Try. Leave enough for everyone. Fish? Fresh fish?
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
I bet you are.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
Sea protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
Okay, so what should I do with the poisoner? I guess arrest or kill?
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
I kind of want to go with this. But that would be a a-hole thing to do.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I've no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
See you later.
Okay, well,
Do you want a fishy?
no thank you. It's poisoned. Well, I could have given Daryl away, but nah. What can I do here?
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort.
You mean hug?
You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
Okay, so what do you
Want a
want?
job for a private eye, mister? I'm always up for a good side gig.
That's what I like to hear. I'm Walter. I need someone capable to take care of an issue on my property. Local fauna, if you know what I mean.
I guess I do. What's the ask?
Let me guess. You need a gun for hire. Or is there another task?
I need you to place these incense burners on the top floor of my properties to drive off the wild beasts. Take a photo for me as proof.
Smoke that repels wild beasts. Does that even work?
Of course it will. No doubt. I bought it from a friend I trust.
Well, okay. Just give me the address. Real estate's a risky business. How'd you get into it?
All my life I was a common fisk trader. But I wanted more. I dreamed of being a landlord. A man who never works. So I scrimped and saved, and bought several houses. Gonna rent them to the refugees and newcomers. And I have even greater plans.
Okay, good to know.
See
Nice.
you later.
Dream big. So we have House in Sales, House in Salvation Harbor, and Coverside. We might as well mark them, but I'm guessing there will be horrible creatures in there. Get me a box of incensaries filled with weird powder to leave in his houses, with everything in its right place. It should repel the wild beast. Yeah, should have. Southern Coverside. Lincoln Street. Yes, we are at the Lincoln Street, between Dere Lane and Landing Avenue. So it, well, that's it then. Western Salvation Harbor. 7 Oak Street. Here, between Eel Street and Castle Street. Well, that's easy. So it's right over here then. Last but not least, house in Western Shells. Hawking Lane. Here. Between the Innershine and Warren Road. Of course, there's that. But maybe we don't have to worry about the infested area. But that is for later. Again, we are continuing with the quid pro quo. Storage connected to University Daryl Crimes. Yes, we've done that. Alright, Secret chamber, afraid Anna. Okay, so they are not connected, at least not yet. Wait, why do I have, oh right, open house. I thought I checked everything. Top floor, top floor, top floor. Okay. So university it is, and it's right over here. The best thing I should probably do, I'll remove this, is to jump here, take a boat here. That could work. So once I'm closer to the university, maybe at Warren Road on this area, we will see you then. So be right back. Okay, here we are. I just basically run through an infested area. Weird thing is, nothing really happened until I was almost out of there. Then the creatures came. Gave me a little fright there. Sea smoke. Just breathe. Ebon Street. I kind of wish to find a phone booth. So making things a bit easier later on. So let's go and find one. What a cheery place. The rain definitely make... Ah, there's the phone booth I'm looking for. And we got it. Reed Heights South. So this is the Grand University. Well, to be honest, this is a very nice looking university. Altogether, Oakmont University. Although it has seen better days. What is this place? Nice outfit. Oh, sorry, you dropped your stuff. Sorry. Didn't mean to push you. Well, let's go inside and see what we can learn from the doctor. And why they are poisoning fish. Closed. For maintenance.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
Tell me about this flask.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
Okay, thank you. And where's Professor Westerbrook?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
Okay, thank you.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Department of Medicine. Can I enter here? Closed for maintenance, so no. That's a no. So that is the Department of Medicine. Oh, it was just a thing that was shining.
Don't do that again.
This commemorates all the brave researchers of Oakmont University who gave their lives in the cause of scientific knowledge. By poisoning inhabitants of Oakmont? Nope. So I'll need to go through the side. Maybe. Hopefully. Well, there's a door. Can we finally enter? Yes, we can because there's the marking. Floor 2 offices, floor 1 reception, basement laboratory. Hello.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Let's ask about the flask.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So there's no other way?
Isn't there some other lab you could use?
I'm afraid not. Our lab is the only one left in one piece.
Never mind. So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Okay, a little bit more stuff to do. EOD is banned. Do all staff and students of University of Oakmont. Henceforth, any mention of everyone's obvious duty organization, also known as EOD, its symbolic current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Administration of Board of Trustees. Yes, ban the EOD. I guess that's where I need to go, but anything else? Something to loot? Maybe? Nothing? Oh, there is something to loot, yes. More pistol ammo and rest I can't carry. Well, hopefully. Okay, there's one of those. Once. Oh, buddy, help. The lab is clear.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Scientist. Experiment log, part 1, March 2nd. I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd. Was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I began a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester. Okay. We probably want to fix our sanity. Let's see. Right about now. We might as well heal. Okay, we can't carry any more. That's not a problem. Let's craft some stuff. We need more rags. Let's go with that. I'll keep the rest of them. Yay, more alcohol and more stuff. Yeah, we'll press the red button soon. But not, oh, there would have been a medkit. So once we press the button, we get some electricity going in here. This seems like a Faraday cage, and those would be Tesla coils.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
You know, science. Experiment log, part 2, March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I feel to know more. I need to know. What am I reading? I need to know more. The specimen remained alive, even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th, I developed a way to reanimate the tissue, even one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implication. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures, and perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find volunteers. Yes, volunteers. What you gonna do with those volunteers? I don't know.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
They are indeed. Let's press the button.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I? So very tempting.
Okay. Yeah, I need to be careful, so I... Can I? Like... No, I'm not hitting you there. So, let's... First things first, heal. And, okay, I don't know if that was a great idea. It wasn't, but I really need to press that button. It's not the first time I've got in trouble pressing a button in game, and definitely not gonna be the last one. So, what kind of evidence? I cleared the monsters from the Department of Medicine lab, yes. EOD's banned. Or bestiary experimental log. Mind balance card. Afraid. Secret chamber in the warehouse. The EOD ranks are swelling. Nope. Now. That's done. Hello? I've cleared the lab.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
And, symptoms?
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
No. Any antidote?
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
And the professors?
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory, a secret that once revealed will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why, it's about what if.
And Cavendish.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
So I guess we have everything we need to know, and we can
I'll see you later.
go rummaging around the stuff. I didn't even realize that we couldn't enter the upstairs until we get the key. So we got new things in Mind Palace. Okay, I don't think we can use those. Yeah, I get that these people don't really like EOD. Closed for maintenance again. That's Westerbrook's room. Well. Authorized personnel only. Well, I can see. What was that? A note from Professor Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of a waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the works are finished, or you give me the Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce, Westerbrook. Well, he's not a happy man. Understandable, maybe a bit. This would be Cavendish's room, but
The door won't budge.
we just bash the door in, it will budge.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Okay. Well, yeah, I kind of guessed already that that's where we need to go. Drafted an article. Brothers and sisters crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans crossed out. They are Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont. How much longer we will put up with those fish-faced crossed out. Those sea freaks crossed out. How much longer we will put up with this? Those gay forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD crossed out. Somebody really hates the EOD. Again, I do understand that you don't really trust those. But still.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
What are you, a hitman? Evidence collected. Yes. Yeah, we got the correspondence. That's it. Mind balance. George Cavendish made a spare key. George Cavendish, professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Well, I might as well take that too of the case. George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy. Yes, we know that. So we need to find Cavendish. So that would mean... what exactly? Probably not that. City Hall? I guess City Hall. Yes. Maybe they have the records. All evidence collected. Nice. And unfortunately we can't enter there. But I don't think there's anything to be found. Have I reloaded every weapon? Yes, I have. So, yeah, there's that. Of course, I can talk to him, but he doesn't really know. Anything else? Okay, nothing else.
I'll see you later.
Now, where is the quick travel spot? We'll take that and... up to City Hall and see if we can find the address from there. I kind of would like to go and visit the Westerbrook Professor too, but apparently we're not meeting him, at least not yet. So what happened to George Cavendish? Because the student said that he had some personal problems. Is the EOD somewhat connected to that? Maybe? Maybe it is, and that's why he wants to get a revenge and poison the fish. Maybe. We will see. Hello? I don't need to talk to you at the moment. There's no line here. Subject. Citizens. Citizen records. And Advent. George Walter Cavendish. Date of birth January 26th, 1883. Place of birth Oakmont, Massachusetts. Place of residence Oakmont, Massachusetts. Advent Central St. Street, Michael's Road. Sorry, what I'm reading. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road, between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street, flat 2. I really should just read one line to get and not jumping to the second one. Occupation, Professor of Biology, Department of Medicine, Oakmont University, civil status, divorced. Okay, so let's put that on the map. Advent Central. St. Michael's Road between Constitution and carpenter. So somewhere here, I guess. Is it correct? Carpenter and yeah. Oh, but it could be also this one. No, it couldn't. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking. Maybe I shouldn't play too long today. Apparently I'm not thinking at all. Trying to read 2 lines together and yeah.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
No, there's nothing I really like. Oh.
Extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
What the hell is that? Can I get there? I kind of want to see what it's that. That definitely... Well, it doesn't look like a human made. So what is going on here? And unfortunately, this is high as I can get my... Can I use camera to check fire? Yes. Weird.
The door won't budge.
Fine. Okay. Time to continue and go to see the good doctor who tries to, well, kill people. Well, I guess he will have a good reason what he's doing, in his own mind at least. I'm sure he will tell it to us.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Today only. I bet you're lying. Tomorrow it will be sold even cheaper. Oh! It was this. I was looking for the marker where I need to go, but
The door won't budge.
so we are in the right place. Let's see. Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free. I hope you mean the carriage, not the baby. I guess they need the carriage. Maybe they gave the baby away already. Okay, where's the enemies?
The door won't budge.
No enemies? Not at least yet. What the hell was that sound? Is something coming? Or not? What the hell? Huh. I don't know. That was odd.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Because he didn't want to divorce. By the looks of it, he's been smoking and drinking and staring the ring. Maybe his wife is connected to EOD. Or left because of EOD. Makes you think, really. The professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. Oh no, is Anna his wife? New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about the way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. Gone. Body count rises as vanishing continues across Oakmont. Locals are in panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with the information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Indeed. Can I take a picture? No. Okay, so what is in here?
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
I'm smelling fish. Ah.
I loved you. I always loved you.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
What am I missing now? No, I can't check that with my awesome mission. Nothing in here. Did I have anything over here? No. Okay, so... Okay. Nothing in the Mine Palace, I don't think so. We might just check those. Divorced. Do I need to get divorce papers? Am I missing something very obvious here? I think I am. So I took everything. Is there something in here maybe? No. And there's definitely nothing else over here. I'm starting to guess the wife would be Anna. Maybe.
The door won't budge.
But... Okay. Let's go back to the city hall and see if we need to find out if there's a divorce papers there. Because now we're missing something. Ooh, Orion Gentlemen's Club. Was there something in here? Was there something here? No. Was it the field? No. Okay, so what is in here then?
The door won't budge.
Well, apparently nothing at the moment, although the sign marks it to be an openable door.
Extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
No, thank you. My life is exciting already enough.
Cheaper than the rest.
Yes, you keep telling that.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit.
So, I have no idea what's happening here. Huh. Let's mark that. But legal documents, citizens, Advent. Nope. What am I missing? I kind of wish to, yeah. I have something about the EOD. No. Citizen records, occupation. Okay, so I'm definitely missing something. I'll go back to the professor's apartment and see if I missed something there, because there's got to be something else. So be right back. Apparently, I missed 2 other things on the notice board, I think. At least there's 2 other things to click. So anyways, newspaper issue February. Disturbance in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Yeah, F me, I guess. So I missed one thing here, and well, good thing I came back.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Georgie Wargie.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George?
I don't care what your...
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
And okay, where the hell are we now? Is this a dream or? Well, I guess this is a dream. What a sharp teeth you have.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Calm down, innocently.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it.
See, I
It all
told you.
comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
I don't really know. I know I can't trust the EOD. And I'm fairly certain that we will end up opposite sides with the EOD anyways. But I'm listening.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
So this is definitely the last chance. Yeah, both are bad. I kind of see why he's doing it. Because of course we know the EOD is not a good little two-shoe organization. But the way he's doing it is not the best.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Okay. I guess I'll have to go with him. Well, I don't have to, but lesser of two evils. Yep. Okay. Church covered this poison the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. Yes. What else do we have? EOD suspected crimes. This. The EOD has much more going on than charity organization. They're dirty. I know it. Whatever they're up to isn't good. Yeah, they do resort to torture. And if we talk about the poor Daryl, he would probably... I don't think this can... Oh, really? Okay. A zealous servant of EOD. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD, and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. A desperate savior. George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He is determined to save others from the same fate. A dangerous psychopath. George Cavendish is a dangerous psychopath who won't hesitate to kill innocent to achieve his goal. Well... Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. An honest benefactor, Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of EOD. Yes, I can't go with that. So... neither are truly good. But EOD definitely is even worse, maybe. But his ways are not great.
So, have you made up your mind?
Oh, I could lie. But then I would have to choose Anna anyways.
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
I know for a fact the poisoner is George Cavendish. I can now report this to Anna at the fish market Eastern Shells. Yeah, oh bloody hell. I still can report him. Oh bloody hell. Wait, where's the... Yeah. The fish storage is in the Western Shells. Hopkin Lane between Warren Road and Liberty. Yeah, we know. We were there. It's the same. Weird. I thought it would be something new. I really don't know. I could still go and... I don't know. I'll go with the Cavendish. For better or worse, I'll go with the Cavendish. Any phone booths around here? No. So, once I'm closer to the storage yard, I'll see you there. Be right back. Okay. We are close to the storage. Again, yeah, I think the idea is to make this as a hard choice because while I kinda see what Cavendish wants to do, his methods are not ones I would prefer to do because we are killing innocent people. But as I do know, EOD definitely is not good group, so...
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
And yeah, not all the people in EOD are evil like Daryl here, I think. But That's just making things a bit more gray, what to choose. One thing I was wondering, if we had told about Daryl to Anna, yeah, there's one thing to consider. Daryl is really afraid of Anna. So, yeah, and there's a torture chamber, which Anna definitely knows. So, what if we told about Anna and we choose this road anyway, so would he be here or someone else? Maybe someone else. So that would definitely change this then. More gunpowder. Heal myself. I always forgot to press the right button. That will... oh, we can't take any more springs. Will be a death of me at some point. Just checking if there's anything else in here. So, what do we have now? Judge Cavendish gave me the full flask. I dosed the fish. As Judge Cavendish requested, now I must speak with him about upholding his end of the bargain. I'm to meet him at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road near the fish storage. Hawking Lane and Liberty Road. Oh, okay, so basically pretty much close by. Well, we might as well try to grab this. Gunpowder, always nice. Did we have any bullets here? No. So, let's go and see what we can learn. Well, he heeded our advice, which is nice. So maybe he survives. At least we did a good thing. Well, can't miss that. Hello, egghead.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
So, what's next on your to-do list? Hangings? Drowning kittens?
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes. The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something at least.
I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Well, we are accessory to mass murder, but... maybe this was a bit... well, it's still not better, but yeah.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
And did you know Harriet Doe?
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Well, yes.
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I still can't say I feel good about it, but honestly, the EOD choice would be bad too. Wait, where am I going? Stand your ground. I'm looking for a quick travel. That's what I'm doing. Right, said Fred. Somehow I think it will be a trap, or we will end up in trouble. It really wouldn't surprise me there. Maybe they already know there's a mole inside their group. Who knows? We'll learn it soonish. I'm just checking everything's... Well, we can, of course, craft 2 of these. Oh, it uses... Why are we... Oh, coil springs. And I could have picked that up. Oh, Anna's gone. Who are you, by the by? Nice jacket. Mind if I get it? That is a fine looking jacket. I kind of want to have that. Oh, was it just stop? Wait a minute. Okay. Hell, that's sneezing. Anyways, let's go down and see what we can learn. Hopefully, the doe is alive and not being tortured. I don't like this at all. Yes. Quite normal, yes. Oh, yeah, we have a sacrificial table here. As we should. Chains, torture. Yeah. Nice group of people. Are you the one I'm looking for? Are you the Freddy? Quite lacks security. Right, said Fred.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
The sea is a cruel mistress.
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
How little?
You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
And the Order?
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Of course.
Smugglers, huh? Well, sounds worth a shot. Sure, I'm up for it.
Oh, thank you. I know where if they got her. You fix things for me, I can get you in. For sure. But hurry.
Well, Oh, report to Mr. Throgmorton. Well, yeah, I guess I do that then. So, yeah, I can. Before I proceed with my investigation, I need to report my findings about the EOD and Harriet Doe, the Robert Throgmorton. I can find him in his manor in Old Grove. I know where I can find him. We got the job from him, you remember? Again, I want that jacket. So, Throgmorton it is. Hopefully he's happy about our current proceedings. Can I, by the by, craft something? Let's say a few of these. So if I'm lucky, the rags, I really need rags. Those are something I'm missing. Again, how many times I will make the same mistake? Probably quite a few. I tend to be slow at times. Yeah, the quick travel is nice. Again, usually I don't use that much quick travel, but in here it really works. Hello?
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Are you using this as an opportunity to make an example of the Innsmouthers? Because most of the EOD members I've met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You'll want to examine your prejudice.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Anywho.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn.
Help her?
Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Nice. We just got ourselves a shotgun. Okay. And skill points. So, what do I want? I could go straight to here, so wider spread, improved damage. Say that's not a bad idea. That really isn't a bad idea because I guess the shotgun will be something I will use quite a lot. Well, probably not that much because we can't carry. We need to improve our carrying capacity, that's for sure. So, newspaper, Salvation Harbor. Okay, so that is our next point. So we'll do that. I'll try to save dough in this episode if I can. I think we are quite close already. At least it feels like it. Newspaper. Right over here. Oakmont Chronicle. So we want to go here, I think. Yeah, wait. Yes, I need to go this way. Boots and shoes. Come and take it from my dead hand. Yes, we read that. These boots are made for walking, and we need the stuff here. Oh, unfortunately we didn't get anything. Well, that's too bad. Are you one of the cult members? No, you're just you. Be ready. For what? Do you even want to know? Hello. Do you have anything to talk?
Stay safe.
You too. Stay safe indeed. Advertisements. Salvation Harbor. After the flood. Toothless Bob's wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks bar at the crossroad of Calmshore Street and Salvation Road in Western Salvation Harbor. So... okay, so we need to go there. Seven Oaks bar in Salvation. Oh, it's... I guess it's this one then. Isn't it? Yep, Seven Oaks. We just take a quick travel there. I might as well see if I can return the picture of the crime scene to the police while we're there. Because why not? If that is enough. Hopefully it is. But we'll see. Now I remembered. Wait. Right. Was it? No. Down. Yes. Down. There you are. Now, first things first. Oh, right, he's upstairs. The police, I mean. I think he said he should be there. Or do I need to get all of them before he will be here? I don't know.
Little Bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Well, actually, I'm a gumshoe.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorton. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you just because you were doing business with that ape, then you've got another thing coming. But you're still alive. That means you've got something going for you. Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Whiskey?
Bye.
So where? Western Grimhaven, not Grimshaven. Bay. Levi Coffin. Not far from Crossroad Marsh Avenue. Marsh Avenue. Levi Coffin. So not far from the... Wait, what? Well, let's go there and we'll check around. It will be the fastest way. Probably jump here, then take a boat there. Once I'm there, we'll see you there. Be right back. We'll see. There's our problem. It would seem that we have to go to the infected area. If I understood correctly. Yes. Oh, I'm stuck. Come on. Well, I'm not stuck, but how the hell do I get on the other side? I can't climb. Like, okay, I can climb from here then. Now, where are the enemies? Well. No point using shotguns on those. Oh, bloody hell. I kind of wanted to bash that guy dead, but unfortunately my health started to look like a little bad. I thought it would be a bit better to just shoot it. So I can get through here. Now the question is, do they spawn again if I don't leave the area? I know if I'll go outside and... Well, there will be more. Okay, the smaller ones are fine. Well, they're not fine, but... Okay, do we have a bigger one or... Wait! Why don't you stay dead? Okay, this is not going too well. Basically, I just wasted quite a lot of... Oh, bloody hell. Climb. Okay. Are they still coming back? So, are you staying dead or not? Okay, not. So there's no point to shoot you at all. I kind of wish to get some stuff out of this because it's been quite expensive. kind of almost feel like I would change the fighting difficulty to easier, not because the enemies are that hard, but I can't see the idea of this, because I'm losing more than gaining. I do get experience, but I don't know if this really did anything good. Now the question is, where is the... Whoa, bloody hell. Yep, we're out. Yeah, that scared me, because I somehow was thinking something else. Yeah, I don't know. Let's hope the whiskey guy is over here. Now I need to heal. No, we didn't. I heal. Okay, we got at least rags. Yeah, I don't feel like that was worth it, honestly. I kind of feel like that definitely wasn't worth it. The weird thing is, yeah, I like this game. There's most of the time it's not a problem, but those infested areas, those are annoying. Okay, there's somewhere another one down or up. I have no idea. Let's go upstairs first. Unfortunately, there's can't carry anymore. Oh, hello. Please stay dead, unlike the other one. At least we get some stuff around here, that's good. More ammo. Definitely something I want. And that kind of worries me, because those letters and few of tomes and probably some other things are inside the infested areas, which is... as after all, those are only letters, which are kind of interesting. I would like to read them, but they're inside the infested areas, which I don't enjoy doing. Because, like I said, I'm using more crafting materials than... Yeah, there's an enemy there. Than... getting out of it, but we will see what I'll have to do once okay, yes, my sanity is going. Please, sanity, come back. Seriously. Thank you. Well, we might need to heal. Yes, I know to... I need to check that. Whiskey crate, nice. That's what we're looking for.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
With wheels, yes. And...
The blood's almost dry. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse. I've seen ashes like this before.
Are you Fred?
That's one way to get rid of a corpse. Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
This was supposed to be a... Ah. Okay, we'll need to find out what really happened. Okay, let's start from the obvious.
Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Somebody with a wheelchair.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Drak! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys.
Get him, boys.
Time to figure this out.
Oh. The question is, this is the only one where I don't know where this would go. Could it? Oh, bloody hell, he has a hammer. And then they burn him. 3 guys. 3 guys. 3 guys.
You're done, kid. Drak! Who? No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes.
Be like so?
Understood?
Nope. Is this the first one then?
Drak! You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Yep.
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Murder in the basement. Key evidence collected. Thank you. So, what's now? Crate containing 6 full... the Courier was brutally murdered, apparently while looking for a crate hidden behind the wall. His killers were led by a man in a wheelchair. It appears he was murdered for cooperating with the police. And I didn't really need to go to the infestation area. So I guess I'll go back to the... Say, what's happening here? See them bartender. Maybe we'll find out more. Can I get a boat from here? I think I can. So... Okay, once I can remove that. Once I get back to the Seven Oaks, we will see you there. Be right back. Here we are. Let's see if we're done with this. I found your courier.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
Oh, okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Oh, Foff.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks.
Do you want the whiskey crate?
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Well, indeed.
Bye.
Right. You mind palace. I'm starting to think we're not able to release Doe in this episode because I'm fairly certain we will need to do something with that guy too. So, rendezvous point, an alley on a windmill avenue between Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road, Southern Salvation Harbor. What does one do with a dog? Answer: the dog is rabid, so it must be killed. Windmill. So we are at the wait. Salvation Harbor. Southern. Skipper Road. An alley on Windmill Avenue. So it's somewhere here. Okay, let's go there and see what we'll need to do next. So once I'm there, we will see you there. But I'm starting to think I'll end this episode soonish, because yeah, I kind of feel we need to do something with the guy with the wheelchair. I don't think it's just straightforward to say that, yeah, there's a guy named Fred and he wants to get out, so could you do that? He says, yeah, but you need to do something for me, and then we have to find out who's blabbing to the police and whatnot, or something like that. Anyways, once I'm there, we will see you there. Right, so here we are. Now let's find the bloody alleyway, probably. I'll have to check what can be opened. Nope. Well, maybe it is. Southern Salvation Harbor, an alley on Windmill Avenue between Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road. So, Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road. Where is the alleyway then? Don't tell me here.
Hey fella, what do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
Let me think. I remember this. I think it is pet it, kick it, pet it, kick it. Oh no, kill it.
I'd kill it because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Come with us.
Just take me to your boss.
Okay. Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. Okay, so there's vulnerable spots. Good to know. So...
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Okay. Thanks.
Who are you, and what the drock do you want? Let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Heard you can help with, certain things.
So you want a favor from me, Mr. Reed. And what would that be?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
Yeah, a lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape lover Throgmorton. I think that's interesting. That tells me you're worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing, but it needs to stay between the two of us.
Just the two of us. What if I don't like the job?
I'm fine with doing a job for you, but is this gonna be on the up and up? I've got a reputation to think about.
If you're here, kid, then I can't imagine you have a boatload of options. Don't want to do the job for me? Then get lost, and be glad you're still breathing.
Well, there's no choice then.
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
Oh no.
You're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option.
Lying.
I want to try to do things differently.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Alright, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver. And I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And? What did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world. So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
But are you sure you are you? And not the one who actually walked out was you, and you are not you. You just think you are you. Maybe.
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. I guess they got the wrong guy.
It didn't change a thing of what? Well, this is getting interesting.
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
Again, are you really you? Or, yeah.
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all. Here's the address.
Because you were covered in slime.
I got it. It appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy?
Yes.
I'll tell you if it makes you happy.
Please do.
I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences, especially about the family business, but he would never hurt a fly, let alone me.
Well, I guess I have everything for now, maybe?
Goodbye.
Brutus is hiding. Brutus testament double in the manor, crematorium tag. Well, this just got interesting. Brutus Carpenter took up residence in a house of Calmshaw Street between Seven Oaks Street and Skipper Road in Western Salvation Harbor. A week ago, Brutus woke up in the crematorium situated in Graveyard on the corner of Wayne Road and Phillips Street in Southern Reed Heights. He was naked, covered in a rancid slime, and tagged as a corpse. Brutus was going to be burned alive, but luckily for him, he managed to escape. Brutus thinks someone close to him planned to do away with him and then take his position. He doesn't remember much, but thinks that the diary from the safe in his room may help him discover who it was. Somehow I need to get inside a manor without causing an alarm. Carpenter's Manor is Southern Old Grove on Coldbridge Road between Century Avenue and Hillside Street. A yellow tag that was on Brutus when he woke up in crematorium name listed is Jack White. So we kind of want to find out who's Jack White, dude. After he regains power over his family, he'll continue as he has always has. Murder will just be start. A brush with death could make him more compassionate, make him see how precious life is. Do I really need to choose something at this moment? I'll go with the name we're gonna chase, but we will see. So, where the hell are we exactly? I'll just check quickly around and see where we are. Of course, I can check the map, but I'm checking if there's anything else. As we realized, it's not gonna be a walk in a park. Should have known. So, next episode... Hello?
Whoa, what gives?
For a peaceful man who aims to be peaceful, there's quite a lot of guns here.
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two. Just like the old days.
Just like the old days, yes. Is this a basement? It is. Ah, there's something there. Can't carry anymore. Can I craft? I kind of like more about grenades than the Molotov cocktails. I don't feel the Molotovs are... What the hell?
We gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
Okay. Interesting. So, I think that will be the end of the episode. Soonish. Where's the outside door? Oh, there's some stuff over here. Which I missed. Or I didn't, probably. But I can't even carry it.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it.
This stain's
No
almost
one leaves
gone.
Oakmont nowadays.
No one leaves Oak.
I can't imagine it ended well for whoever lost all this blood.
So you killed the inhabitant and took the place. Okay, fine. And we are... Yeah. So, next episode we are going to find out what the hell happened with the Papa Brutus. And we'll go from that. And I'll really need to start thinking, what do I do with the infested areas? Because I don't have a problem with fighting in this game per se. It's not the greatest, but it works. I have a problem with these infested areas though, because yeah, they respawn. You use so much of your ammunition and whatnot. Maybe for when my skills get better, then I'll tackle those a bit better. But for now, it seems I'll just stay away because I lose more than I gain, except maybe experience. But to be honest, I don't get that much experience either. It's only a few tens of experience. Well, if you it's okay. But the problem is most of the side collectibles and whatnot are inside the infested areas, which is kind of annoying. But I'll have to think about that. I'll probably continue the main quests and other quests for now, so to get more levels and more skills, so that would make it easier to get those stuffs from the infested areas. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.